Quick review of this 1/4-inch swivel head snap-on ratchet. This is the THNF72 Roto-head 1/4-inch ratchet. Its claim to fame is the head swivels 360 degrees. Now, there's a lot of reviews on this ratchet already, so I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I wanted to give my own impressions. I've been using this for a little while, and as I mentioned, this swivels in all directions. Really nice feature because, well, as you can see straight on, this becomes a nut driver. Now, the on-off selector switch, kind of like the old school ratchets from many years ago, 40 years ago, in that it's not a flip style. You got to hold the anvil to switch it on and off. My only complaint, and it's possible that there was no other way for Snap-on to do this, so I'm not really complaining. As far as the tooth count, it's a 72 tooth count. Very fine. Minimal back drag. I've heard people complaining that there's had quite a bit of back drag, but this one's not so bad. And this ratchet isn't even broken in. I've used it sparingly. What I love about it versus your traditional flex head is infinite angles on this head. And again, the face of it, you can go pretty much any degree you want. You can move on the fly, and you can even, as I mentioned before, turn it into kind of a bit driver, so to speak. So you could be straight on something. I believe these all come with the comfort grip. Don't quote me, but this one is. Not really for high torque applications. As you can see, it's got a split shaft in it. It does have a bolt that goes through. You can adjust the tension on it, and over time, if it gets a little looser, you can tighten that up. But for a 1/4-inch, if you need a ratchet that can do everything and go everywhere, this should be in your arsenal. You know, this in conjunction with perhaps a long handle, like a fixed head long handle, and you're good to go in most places. I've used other swivel heads. This is not a new concept. I think Mac made one many years ago. They might still. S&K, Bonnie Tools, just to name a few. Snap-on does it well. I don't know whose design this is. It could be Snap-on's even. The comfort grip handle, always great. As you can see, it's black, so it stands up to abuse and cleans off pretty easily. Yeah, definitely recommend it. 72 teeth, like I said, minimal back drag. I think this has a 5-degree or less arc swing. And again, guys were talking about having issues with back drag on theirs. This is still a relatively new ratchet. Haven't put a whole lot of miles on it, and it's really not a problem. So if you can, pick one up, and happy wrenching. Hopefully this review helped. Thanks for watching.